Morning, good afternoon, good evening, Umunim, all my people. Thank you very much for the great welcome that you all gave me for my debut. Clap for yourselves. You did well. And so today, I have another topic that is trending, it's been burning in my heart. So yesterday, a friend of mine sent me something. And she said, "Oh, look, this her husband sent her this thing," and it was too long. So long and short. Let me just break it down. If you're within my age bracket, this will resonate with you. However, you know that this is an all-comers affair. I told you that my target audience is not just people that are within my own age bracket, but for those who are upcoming, so that you can learn something. So, what was the topic of discussion? What was trending was that a lot of men now, they've come to realize that when it's now time for them to relax and have their children, be sending them things or taking care of them, it's like their wives that are their mothers that they remember. It's the mother that they will send this to. And so the guy that wrote that thing was saying that men should realize now that they are no longer CEOs, that it is now where what they tell them to do that they should do, that they should be kind to their wives, so that the wife will remind the children to please give some money to them, especially if you know that you need your children to give you something. And the write-up was saying that it was not enough for you to pay school fees. That's what he now realized at age 60. The write-up also was pointing out that, that some women are the ones that deceive their husbands. So instead of them to take the decision and discipline the children, they will call the men. "Oh yeah, come, maybe like Papa Emeka, come and see what Emeka has done." The man will go there, charging. "Nonsense, Emeka, come here. Table the boy, beat him, this and that and that." Then the woman will go back and say, "See now, if you're going to know what your father has done, don't be angry." Which means, to interpret, you see how men behave now, don't mind him. So she's now in the children's good books. Or maybe the children will come and ask for something, say, "Go to your father." Knowing that what she wants to say is no, she say, "Go and meet him, he's the head of the home, is whatever he says." Of course, the man will say, No, I cannot afford it, that. And then the mother will say, "Your father has said no, now what do we do?" So playing the card that she's the one, is the good cop, and the man is the bad cop. And so at the end, when they are now grown, what happens? The man is left Obaraka Keiron. That means he has nothing, he's not holding anything. And because in the Bible, that's how we say it in our own side, you are empty-handed like Aaron. Moses was the one that was holding the rod and was doing the miracles. Meanwhile, Aaron was the one talking. It's just a joke. So now the husband, my friend's husband, now asked her, "So is this true? Is this how women do? They throw the men under the bus?" And so my friend replied that definitely not. And it sounds like a joke, but it's a serious matter. And I have said it over and over again. So for the young fathers coming up and the young husbands coming up, you do yourself a favor when you love the mother of your children. That is your wife, the wife of your youth. Why? Because you will be exhibiting and showing and modeling, and I've used all these words for emphasis, showing your children, modeling to your children how, if you have male children, how to treat their wives and the future mother of their children, or mothers of their children. I'm talking in plural now. And you show to your daughters how they ought to be treated. Because does it make sense that you get married to a woman, you're not involved, you have children together, you've never one day sat down to do homework with those children, you've never one day gone for open day, you've never one day called your son and had a heart-to-heart with him that, "Come, my son, you're growing up now. These are the changes that your body will experience. As you get to puberty, this is what you're going to see. You say to the wife, oh, no, it's not, don't disturb me. And he will be learning it as he's growing. You've never one day, I called your son to say, my son, how is it going? Where is your mind at? What are you going through? Come, let us just hang out. Talk to me, I talk to you. You've never one day called your daughter and said to her, come, let me show you the world of men, so that she grows up as a princess, so that she grows up knowing her worth, not growing up and looking for validation in a man. You've never one day been transparent with your wife and your children. Some men, and I speak to majority of men, their wives don't know their PIN, account number, whatever is in their account. They just take the decisions. They say to them, okay, I've paid school fees, so I've paid school fees, I've paid rent, I'm giving you upkeep money. You've never one day said to your wife, take, I want you to go and do your hair. Do you think the children are not watching? Of course, when you grow up and you are looking for return on investment, you have paid school fees, you are waiting for them to come and say to you, okay, Dad, you come and take this SUV, this Range Rover. It may not happen. It may not happen. But when you have taught your children how to be kind children, what responsibility means, what it means to inconvenience yourself just for the sake of someone you love, trust me, the words in the Bible will kick in, which is, teach a child the way that child should go, and when that child grows up, he will walk in that way. Now for us the women, if you are that woman that is manipulative, stop it. Because there are women who will, they know where they want their husbands to go. Then they will start twisting him. Okay, let me give you a simple example. So the woman knows that she does not want her children to go somewhere. Then the man will come and say, okay, so my dear, what do you think? I don't know. But you have told, you've given, she will go and give the children the impression that, I'm rooting for you, your daddy will take you there, this and that, Meanwhile, that's not what she wants. She will manipulate that man until he says, no, we are not going anywhere. Because she will not say, if you say they will go to, they will travel this summer now. Okay, that means, well, it's okay. But I will not be there when you start looking for money to complete your project too. And I'm not saying that you should not go for holidays or the projects are not good. But just state it clearly that, honey, don't you think we should do things like this? Don't make a man do things that are not right just for your own selfish reasons. Don't be the wife who what you just want is to collect money. You will tell him, school fees is 2 million, meanwhile school fees is 1 million. And then you will now colobi the remaining 1 million to go and buy a bone straight and bone bent hair. Each to his own. Be truthful to each other. Be truthful to each other. Don't be a manipulative wife. And guess what, couples, parents, people of our ages, the children of these days, don't rely on them for return on investment. My late father worked till he died. He did not need to. So let me put it out there. It wasn't like he was a poor, wretched man or anything. But what he was modeling to us, and I'm thankful to God I picked it, is, look, that I want to eat turkey, I don't have to rely on my child. That I want to go on a trip abroad, I don't have to rely on my child. It is actually in my children's best interest if they give me things. Because if I'm saying, bless you one time, I will be saying bless you times 10. Yeah, because if my child comes and gives me something, and I'm already praying for that child's blessings, I will be saying, oh, you remember me? Bless you, mom. Bless you, my darling. God favor you. So it's in their interest, not mine. I don't need it. So let us get away from that place where we are saying, I'm paying school fees so that one child will remember, will come and give me money tomorrow. And that is why some men have refused to pay their children's school fees. Shame on you. Shame on you, the father. You are just a sperm donor. Excuse my French. Shame on you, that father who will not pay your child's school fees, but we use it and go and, you know that sharp corner. That's one sharp corner area where you go to. No, it's not right. It's not right. Because you're giving good fathers a bad name. There are fathers who, they are doubling their hustle just so that life will be okay. And so when we women see such men who are doubling their hustle, let us help them. Let us support them. Let us stand behind them. Don't manipulate. Don't twist their brains. Show them the path. Even if their mothers did not train them that way, show them. It's not easy because there are some men, until you manipulate them, they won't do what you want them to do. So, let me not talk too much on this topic. I want you guys to, give me your comments. What I will try to do, I will put that right up. I'll try and put that right up if I can in the comment section so you can read it. And I think it will generate a lot of discussion. And I want to hear your comments so I can reply. I think that's all I've said before, I start rambling and missing the points. I love you, and like I said, go and succeed, rule your world, and be blessed. Thank you. Bye.